Howdy MCOC land, this is Crafty Grinding back again with an arena cutoff video, this time for the upcoming Abomination and Corvus Glaive arenas. So the first thing I always like to do is kind of categorize where I think or how I think these arenas will play in terms of past arenas. And when it comes to 4 stars, 5 stars, and 3 star, actually for any of the feature arenas, really after the 5-star feature arena has been introduced, we've kind of got the traditional old champ and new champ results, and based off of whether which one they're new or old, really kind of determines where their cutoff will be. With Corvus, of course, obviously he's a new champ, and when it comes to Abomination, I think from a 4-star basic perspective, he's going to be low interest. So basically, like I said, Corvus Glaive is a new champ, obviously, and Abomination for the 4-star basic arena is going to have low interest. So now that I have them categorized, I can look at past arena results to kind of get an idea of where these cutoffs might land. So let's first take a look at low interest 4-star basic past cutoffs, and you can see here running all the way up through Crossbones, we're basically talking 1.7 to 2 million. From Electro to 1.8, Agent Venom 1.91, you had Falcon with 1.7, most recently you had Crossbones with 2 million. I think 2 million is really that cutoff before you get into that mid-interest. The mid-interest and the low-interest categories have really squished. Almost really you could combine them together and call them one kind of low, medium, or whatever we want to call it kind of category, and then the rest being that high, which we're most recently seeing like with Medusa and Mephisto. But anyway, and you can see there's a really steady pattern. There's not a lot of variability here between all of these low interest champs, so I think we're going to see the same thing this time with Abomination. So not a lot of surprises, I don't believe, when it comes to his arena. Now, where it gets really interesting, though, is with the feature champ for the 5-star and 4-star arena. I never bothered, I'm not going to show the 3-star results, but the 3-star results, 3-star feature results anyway, are very similar to what the 4-star basic. They find a similar number, and they really stuck around it. It's right around 1 million for that first round, and there has been a lot of variation over the last couple new 3-star feature champs. So we're not going to talk anymore about the 3-star feature, but the 5-star feature and the 4-star feature cutoffs are really where we see some variability. So starting first here, as you can see with the 5-star feature recent results, you had as low as 31 million all the way up to 50 million. I mean, that's insane. 50 million for the Proxima Midnight first round cutoff. Now, we all know the second round cutoff, this number scared a ton of people away because that second number kind of plummeted. I think it just a lot less people went after that high, stopped at 60 million, and there was a couple lucky folks that went all the way up to 16 million. Not really sure why, because that top 10% chart here has been stopping right around 10 million. So they put that extra 6 million in and got that lucky Proxima Midnight cutoff. I don't think we'll ever see that again. I think that was just kind of a really big fluke, kind of like what we saw with Iceman in the 4-star basic arena months ago, and ever since then those numbers never really occurred again. So I think that's really a fluke. From now on, we're going to see numbers kind of in the same ballpark. Hopefully, though, that 50 million really is the top here, and it plateaus or even goes lower. And I think with Corvus, I don't know if there's the same level of hype as Proxima, especially after some of those early preview Proxima videos got out and people saw how good she was. I don't know about Corvus getting up there. I think Corvus somewhere be around Bishop and Sabretooth, but that's my thoughts. Anyway, so jumping into the 4-star new feature results, you can see they're a little bit more stable, not as much volatility as we saw with the 5-star feature arena, where you've got as low as Sentinel at 11.2 all the way up to 14 million. And again, I think Corvus, at least my early thinking, is that it's going to be kind of running in between Bishop and Sabretooth, somewhere in that area, maybe anywhere from 12 to 13 million. Again, that's my opinion, though. And since we're, early on in this is really I like to get your opinion. What do you think? I've set up some polls over in the community section of my YouTube channel, so head on over there and let me know what you think for Corvus Glaive's 4-star and 5-star feature cutoffs for this first round. You can see the categories that I've set up. If you can't find the community polls, go ahead and just throw your opinion here in the comment section of this video, and I'll be sure to take them into account when I produce my actual prediction video here in a couple days. But if you do find the polls, would really appreciate you if you take the time to go ahead and vote, and then even go into the comment section of the polls and put some context behind your vote, because that actually helps a lot when trying to figure out where does the community really sit in terms of where do they want to drive these numbers. And to be clear, it's you, the community, that really drives the arena cutoffs, because if everybody's willing to go so high, that's where the cutoff's going to be. If everybody stayed low, then that's where the cutoff will be. So really do appreciate those folks who do take the time to vote, do take the time to go in and provide some context behind their votes, as that really does help me kind of figure out really what in these, especially for like the 5-star feature where there's a lot of variation, where these cutoffs might actually land. So anyway, these are my thoughts. These are the preview for the upcoming Corvus Glaive and Abomination arenas. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like this video, we really appreciate you clicking that thumbs up button. And if you like this and other videos I have on the channel, we really appreciate a subscribe. Thanks a lot for stopping by, and have a great day.